Hi, welcome back to Sarah Put Simply. Today I'm sharing some simple, practical, family-friendly, tidy home habits that will keep your home feeling fresh, peaceful, and ready for unexpected guests without spending a ton of money or using harsh chemicals. These are habits that we use in our home, and they've been a game changer in making everyday life feel calmer and more enjoyable. Now that the garden season is pretty much wrapped up, the last jars of canned goods are lined up on the shelf, the trees are turning those beautiful reds and golds, and the crisp air has us reaching for our sweaters. This is one of my favorite times of year because as the outside work slows down, we naturally start shifting our focus back to the inside of our homes. After a busy garden season, it's easy for the house to feel a little neglected. I know mine does for sure. Dirt gets tracked in, laundry piles up while we're spending so much time putting away our harvest, and projects start to shift inside as the weather cools. But this shift of seasons is a perfect opportunity to have a reset. Just like we tidy up the garden beds and prepare them for winter rest, we can take small, daily steps to keep our home from feeling overwhelming. Think of it as fall housekeeping, simple rhythms that free up your time so you can enjoy cozy evenings, fall meals, and family time. One of the most powerful tidy habits we practice is the daily reset. At the end of each day, just take 10 to 15 minutes to walk through the main living areas, straighten the couch pillows, put away toys, clear counters, and reset the kitchen sink. It doesn't need to be deep cleaning, just a quick reset so when you wake up in the morning, you're starting fresh. And the kids can help too. I like to set a timer for just a few minutes and make it a family race. We'll play music to motivate us, and everyone picks up as fast as they can. When it's fun, it doesn't feel like work, and kids are more likely to get on board. Another tidy habit that has made a huge difference in our home is our chore basket. This is our midday simple task. Now, here's how it works. I had a basket at one point in time, but I don't have that anymore. I just have my cards. But you can have a basket with the cards that I made from simple cardstock paper and my laminator machine that I have for homeschooling. But each card has a quick task written on it, like tidy the shoes by the door, vacuum and mopping the floor, or check windows for fingerprints, which, just I drew a little picture, wipe glass, or tidy the bathroom, which it doesn't mean a deep clean for them. It just means wiping the counter, changing the towel, and make sure that it looks presentable. Now I have a total of 9 cards. So after our homeschool lessons, each of my younger kids draw 3 cards. And these aren't long jobs, it's just 2 to 5 minutes tops. Now once their chores are done, they earn a star on their reward chart, and their reward equals playtime with friends or screen time and things like that. It not only helps keep the home picked up, but it teaches them responsibility. And honestly, it makes my life so much easier because everyone is pitching in. And the best part, it costs nothing but a few pieces of paper, which is simple, budget friendly, and it works. Now, when we talk about keeping a home guest ready, the entryway is the first thing that people see. Now, our entry door is not the same door that we use, so we don't have too much to worry about, like shoes and clutter, but I do have to worry about sweeping the rug or what the porch looks like. Now, I don't tidy the porch super regularly, but I do have to do it every couple of weeks. Now with this, I just take a broom and dust out the corners. I make sure that there are no spider webs. I sweep the porch from any leaves or dirt, or when it's pollen season, I get out the hose and I wash it off. And in that season, I have to do that every couple days to keep the pollen out of my house, since I do have one child that has been breaking out this year in hives with the pollen. So this year, it was also at the same time that we were detoxing from our mold. Now I do have a rug outside my door that needs to be washed occasionally. So I just shake it out and throw it in the wash. Now, once the guests step inside, the first thing I feel that is noticed is the floors and the counters. If those 2 things are clean, the whole house looks so much cleaner. So even though we vacuum every day, we don't always mop daily. We currently don't have pets inside the home, and we don't wear our shoes inside the house. So this makes cleaning up way easier. But when we did have dogs, we did have to mop every day. And when it was rainy and muddy, we would have to mop the floors, sometimes even twice a day. Now, when we mop, I just use a simple solution of hot water with a splash of white vinegar and just a squirt of plant-based dish soap. This not only does a great job cleaning, but it's super budget friendly and non-toxic. Now, mopping with hot water, a splash of vinegar, and a squirt of plant-based dish soap, it naturally cuts grease, deodorizes, and lifts dirt without using harsh chemicals, which leaves the floors clean, fresh, and safe for the little fingers. Now, just avoid using that unnatural stone and don't overuse the soap to prevent streaks. Also, just make sure that you wring your mop out well. I currently am loving my spin mop. If you haven't tried using a spin mop, I'll link in the description below and you guys can go check it out. Now, the kitchen is the heart of the home, especially this time of year when we're simmering soups, baking new recipes, or making cozy teas. A tidy kitchen habit that helps keep me sane is a clear sink rule. Every evening, we run the dishwasher, wipe the counters, and try to leave the sink empty. Now, this actually is really difficult for us because I have teenagers and a husband who like to snack in the evenings, and they don't like to clean up after themselves, but nothing makes a home feel more peaceful than walking into a fresh, clean kitchen the next morning. Now, I don't know about you, but when I wake up to a messy kitchen, it causes me to start my day with anxiety. Now, for non-toxic cleaning, I use a simple mix of Castile soap or Sal Suds and water in a spray bottle for counters, and I use baking soda with it when I go to scrub my sink. And this works really well in my stainless sink. It's super affordable, it's safe, and it's effective. Now, here's a fun challenge. You can pick 3 hot spots in your home that always seem to attract clutter. For us, it's the coffee table, the dining table, because we also use it for our school projects, and the end of our counter, which always piles up with mail and papers. If we commit to just a 2-minute tidy once or twice a day, these areas never become a huge issue, and it literally only takes seconds to clear them. So daily, we put away the clutter from the coffee table, put away the mess we've had at the table once we're finished with it. And between Justin and I, we are always sorting through the mail and papers that get tossed on the counter. Just takes a few seconds every day, so it's so much better than having a big mess later that takes up a lot of our time. Now, just clearing those small spots consistently keeps the whole house from looking messy. And honestly, guests usually don't notice the laundry room that has the door closed, but they do notice the surfaces that they see as soon as they walk in. Now remember, a tidy home isn't about perfection. I am far from being a perfectionist because when you have a family, especially with multiple kids, it just isn't possible. But it's about creating a space where your family can relax and where your guests feel welcome. Now you can bring in the cozy vibes of fall. If you burn candles, you can light a beeswax candle, or if you prefer a simmer pot like I do, you can just start a small pot with water on your stove and add in some of your favorite fall spices. And put a small basket of apples on the counter, or throw a cozy blanket on the couch. These small touches make your home feel warm, even if there's still toys on the floor. So as the leaves turn and the garden rests, let's enjoy the slower season indoors by keeping up with these simple, tidy home habits, daily resets, chore baskets, entryway care, kitchen habits, and cozy touches. You'll find that your home feels lighter, calmer, and always ready for those surprise visitors. Thank you so much for spending this cozy fall moment with me. If you try the chore basket idea, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear how your family makes it work. And don't forget to subscribe for more holistic living tips, and I will see you in the next one.